I'm Clark Campbell.
Welcome back, everyone. Mix 1041, mixtv.tv. There they are.
Yes,
Jay
sir.
and Brittany Hagy, Allon Planning Partners. How are you guys?
We're great, man.
We
Doing
are
wonderful.
good. How are you, Steve?
I'm okay. Now, thank you for asking. Now, nobody cares.
Yeah.
Hey, here's the thing. I feel like that this year, as far as financial matters are concerned, it's been a roller coaster, man.
You are
been
right.
So crazy, guys.
Yeah, depending on what hour. Yeah, depending on what hour you're in, you're either really depressed or you're really euphoric and happy, right? Like there's no in between. It's up or down. We took our son to ride some roller coasters this year down in Orlando, and I'm not the greatest person when it comes to riding roller coasters. I get motion sick very easily, and so I was reminded that I'm in my 40s, right? Like I was reminded really quickly. I got on a roller coaster at 8:30, and I said, "You know what? I'm done. Like that's it for the day," because that's what this year has felt like. Though it reminded me, man, we're really up, we're really down. I feel motion sick for a minute, and I feel really happy for a minute. It's great, but like, how do we control these emotions when we've had such volatility? We started off in April with the tariffs, and the tariff talk, and we're still kind of walking through that right now. But, the market didn't know how to respond to it. So it took a 20% dive, and everybody's like, oh, this is it. We're going to correct and we're going to crash, right? And then by the end of the year here, we're back up at all-time highs. And so, it makes you realize that it's not in the moment you should be looking at these things, but you should be planning for months, years, and decades, right? That's how investment should look like. And if you're positioned correctly and have the right allocation, none of these things really affect you the way that roller coasters affect me. You don't have to get sick at your stomach, right? You can understand how your plan's working for you.
And most investors take volatility, like when the markets really drop, that's when they panic and want to make a change. What we want to encourage folks to do is to reassess where they are when things are going great. Because when things are going great, like right now we're at all-time highs.
Yes.
If you've looked at your 401k or your IRA lately, you're probably up significantly, right? And how could you not be within the market that it's been here at the end of the year? So you're feeling that. It's good. Don't allow that to get you to a point of complacency, to where you just set it and coast, because we believe that rocky roads are ahead. And so now is the time to lock in some of those gains, reposition enough to be able to ensure that you have your bases covered moving forward, that as the market does become more and more volatile or does drop, that you are positioned in a way that it doesn't destroy your portfolio or eat into your retirement savings to where you have to delay retirement. So it really is a proactive approach. Don't get complacent where you're feeling good in the moment of, man, the market's doing great this month or something, right? Use that as a trigger to actually plan.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, as Brittany said, is the best time to plan, because you can make clear decisions without the emotions of panic.
Yeah.
A lot of times we see people calling in, or we have people calling in whenever there are very low lows. Like in April, people are calling in, hey, can you help me? I don't know if I'm in my 401k positioned well or not. Well, yes, we can, but now's not the time. It's the time whenever things are kind of going well, so that you say, hey, am I positioned well for what could come and the bad that could come, right? Right now we just encourage everyone, take the complimentary consultation about your allocation, about how you're positioned in your 401k, your IRAs, your Roths, so that we can help get to a better place before bad things actually occur. If you've ever had issues medically, it's better to have preemptive medicine. That's why they want you to have annual checkups and annual care versus waiting until crisis hits and now it may be too late and we have to do emergency surgery, right? Let's go ahead while things are good and make a consultation before you have to panic to do that.
And it's Allon Planning Partners, Jay and Brittany Hagy. And again, as you said before, you guys sit with the people. You sit on the same side of the table. You are planning, Brittany, with your clients, which really sets you apart from a lot of other companies.
Absolutely. We are independent fiduciary advisors, which absolutely puts us on the same side of the table as folks. We're not negotiating or bartering, we are working together, and we are actually hired by our clients. We're not hired by an insurance company or a brokerage firm or a broker dealer. We don't have that over us. We chose to be independent fiduciary
on purpose,
so that we can actually serve and meet the best interests of those that we work with. So yeah, that's intentional, that's on purpose, and it sets both you and us up for success.
Yep, our shareholders and our boss are our clients. So we do everything we can to plan. A lot of times I hear this analogy, especially with the way the rocky road's been this year, and if you're in a boat in a storm, people say we're all in the same boat, right? That people say we're all in the same boat here. We're in this rocky storm. It's a lot of volatility. That's not really true. We may all be in the same storm, but we're not all in the same boat. Because if you haven't done the right planning, and you can either be in a little dinghy out here that's a fishing boat, or you can be in a 300-foot yacht, right? But you may be in the same storm in a different boat. So we want to make sure that we are putting and positioning people in larger boats for the bigger storms, right? So that way they're not waiting until, oh my goodness, the storm's going to hit, and now I'm realized I'm in a fishing boat. And so we want to help folks get to that position. Like I said with Brittany, like Brittany said, we work for our clients only to get them in the best position so that they don't have to face these storms alone.
Yeah, if you're in that little fishing boat, you better believe you're out on the middle of the ocean. You're going to feel every little wave. Forget about a storm. You're gone in the storm.
Yeah.
But the bigger the boat, the less impact it
More
has
stability.
on you. So that's the whole point here, is to offer more stability, offer more grounding, more rooting, more solid footing as you move through the end of your working years and into your retirement years. Let's get some stability. Let's grow some roots.
And let's plan while the skies are clear.
Excellent. Allon Planning Partners. All right, guys, how can people claim that complimentary consultation?
They can reach out a number of ways. Give us a call, 423-315-1441, or you can go direct to our website, allonplanning.com. That's ALLON, planning.com. You can schedule a complimentary consultation directly from our website. There's also a multitude of resources there. We host educational workshops all around Cleveland and Chattanooga, even well into Georgia, offering educational opportunities to just learn more about these topics that we talk about these times that we come into the station. Check it out, allonplanning.com.
All right, Jay and Brittany Hagy, thanks.